What is up, you guys? It's Jalen. I have a snake on me, if you can't tell. First of all, I would like to start off by saying that, yes, there will be a snake and tarantula in this video, and if you didn't think that there was gonna be a snake and spider in this video, that's your problem. I don't know why you would think that. Let's continue. First of all, I would like to start off by saying that I am currently at mi casa, and that means, A, I don't have clothes that I normally wear. This is clothes from when I was 16 years old, 15 to 16. Second, I decided to test out recording with a microphone because I totally forgot that I have one in my closet. And also, I'm recording with my phone because I left my camera in my dorm. But yeah, I hope this mic works out. I bought this when I was 15 years old because I was an aspiring Minecraft YouTuber, but that's a story for another time that we just will not talk about. Anyway, let's go on with the video. Oh my god, the snake is gonna fall. Hello. So, if you guys have been subscribed to me, then you definitely know who Mac is. He's in quite a few of my videos. Dude, can you, like, not be in my hair for a second? Hold up. We have a problemo. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let him be. He can just chill in my hair. He's definitely gonna fall, though. So, in this video, I would like to talk to you about why I'm not afraid of snakes, spiders, or any other creepy crawlies like that. I used to have a scorpion. Actually, I had a couple scorpions. She had babies. I wish I still had a scorpion. They're just a little harder to find now. I guess I should begin this video with my childhood. That would be the appropriate thing to do. Mac, can you oh my god. There we go. That's better. A lot of people freak out when I put snakes around my neck because they think he's gonna strangle me. Or any other snake that I put around my neck is gonna strangle me. That is not true. While they may get tight around your neck, you are a very large human. They're not going to eat you and strangle you to death. That's just not gonna happen. Unless it's like 10-foot long snake, this big around, then maybe you might be strangled to death, but you never know. I would still look at it and go, oh look, kitty, what are you doing? Okay. I just need to start off with the video. I should probably do that. Should have done that a long time ago. Why I am not afraid of snakes, spiders, and other creepy crawlies. My entire family is very animal loving. I was born into a house with 2 dogs and a rabbit. Those are not creepy crawlies, but you get the point. My family loves animals. My mom, out of all people, she's like the biggest animal lover. I was gonna say my dad, but like technically I have 2 dads. One's a stepdad, one's my biological dad, but, like, they're both, like, my dad to me. That's another story. But anyway, both my dads like reptiles and creepy crawlies and whatnot. I was grown up to like them. Let me tell you how this works psychologically. I'm a psych major, haven't graduated, don't know that much about, I know, like, a good amount of psychology, but, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, I'm gonna psychoanalyze you. Because I'm a psych major. Ugh. So, when I was little, I would always, like, catch lizards and stuff. And literally, I was always outside catching lizards. It was just my thing. If anybody wanted a lizard, be like, hey, Jalen, can you catch me this lizard? And I'd be like, bet, I got you. Me and my best friend when we were little, he was super into catching lizards too. One time, he brought me a little thing of lizards that he had caught for my birthday. It was, like, my 6th birthday or something. So cute. But I was always too afraid to catch snakes because I knew that there were some venomous ones and non-venomous ones, and I didn't necessarily always know how to tell the difference. But growing up, my dad always taught me how to tell the difference between a venomous snake and a non-venomous snake. And the ones that he would always tell me were safe for black racers. Black racers, they just bite you. It would hurt, probably. So he would catch them for me. Every time that me and my childhood friend would, like, find a snake somewhere, we'd be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? You're such a dingus. You just fell. Anyway, you can see snakes are not scary. He's just a doofus. He's like, what just happened to me? Continuing with my story. So, my dad would catch black racers for us whenever we would find them, and he would, like, hold them, let us pet them, and then me and my friend would always be like, oh, we want to keep it. And so we had like this big container in my garage that we would put them in and just keep them in there like overnight and then let them go in the morning. And we would like tame them and hold them like all day, and eventually they would become used to us and we'd be like, oh, like this is our new pet snake. Number one, I was educated on what snakes are dangerous and what snakes are not dangerous, and that is very important because a lot of people just think all snakes are dangerous. All snakes are going to kill you. All snakes are going to strangle you. Not true. All snakes don't even strangle things. Like, there's pythons which strangle things, and other snakes that do not. They just kill their prey and eat it. Knowing what is venomous and what is not venomous is very important to not being scared of things. Basically, being educated on animals and what can kill you and what will not kill you is important. Caught snakes all the time when I was little, and I just loved them. I was never scared of any reptiles because I was never taught to be scared of reptiles. If you grow up in a household where your parents are scared of any reptile or spider or anything, you're probably going to grow up to be scared of these animals. That's just how it works because you were taught to be scared. Like my boyfriend, his dad is absolutely petrified of snakes and spiders and anything like that. So he is petrified by snakes and spiders and anything like that. I am trying to break him out of that habit. Yeah. If you want to get over your fear, just hold a snake or spider. Like, really, know which ones are poisonous / venomous, and you'll be okay. You might get bit. Oh no. I've been bit by snakes a couple times. Doesn't hurt. My old python, this one, he's never bit me. My old ball python, she bit me a couple times, and literally it was just she struck at me because she thought I was food, and she was like, oh, this isn't food, this is my human. And I'm gonna go ahead and put Mac back and take out my tarantula so you can see my spider, and I'll talk a little bit about him as to why I'm not afraid of tarantulas. I was a little afraid of tarantulas, and eventually I just got over that fear. Hello, I am back, and I have my baby doll Chaka. Hello. You're so beautiful. Maybe she'll go on me. Go. Will you go? Will you stick? Okay. Good. We got the tarantula. So, a little bit of background information on why I'm not afraid of spiders, I guess. Spiders and snakes are a whole different entity. Snakes are obviously reptiles. Spiders are arachnids. They're very, very different. I can understand how some people would be more afraid of spiders than snakes, because spiders are a little fast and have 8 legs, which is not something, I guess, humans are used to. Rose-haired tarantulas are usually the most common tarantulas that people have as pets. This is my rose-haired tarantula, Chaka. She's adorable. In a couple of my other videos, I thought it was male because she's little. I was corrected. I don't know. People could tell that she was female and corrected me, so this is a female. Hello, this is Chaka. She is a she. Again, back when I was little, the only wild spiders that I would pick up because I knew that they were not venomous were daddy long legs. They have little teeny tiny abdomens and really long legs. They just look like walking string. My dad used to catch those and hold them, and I was a little freaked out at first, but then eventually I decided to be brave enough for him to put one on me, and I realized, oh look, he did absolutely nothing to me, because spiders are more afraid of you than you are of them. That goes for a lot of animals too. Usually the animal is going to be way more afraid of you than you're afraid of them. So if they're going to do anything to you, it's out of defense because they're afraid that you're going to hurt them. All tarantulas really do in form of defense is release hairs, and those hairs can be very itchy, but really don't bite people. An animal has to be really defensive in order to actually bite somebody. I've never been bitten by any spider. Actually, that's a lie. I got bit on my belly button once when I was asleep. But tarantulas, I've never been bitten by a tarantula. I've owned multiple tarantulas throughout my life, but I have had the little itchy hairs released on me, and that is not fun, but hello, I am here and I am alive. I'm not saying I recommend you go outside and pick up any spider that you see. I'm just saying that as long as you are educated on what the spider is, and if it's not venomous, then it's probably not gonna bite you or hurt you. It might bite you, but it won't hurt you. A lot of times, like if I see a wild spider like in my house or something, I'll look it up on Google just to see like what it is and if it's venomous or not, and usually I'll just catch the spiders and release them, but if it's something venomous, then I'm a lot more cautious because spiders, although they are small, they can do a lot of damage to humans. Same with certain types of snakes like rattlesnakes and stuff. I don't f with those. Basically, in order to get over your fear of spiders, again, like anything else, you're gonna have to hold them. Like, go to a pet store, ask them to take out one of the tarantulas. You'll survive. Just don't drop the spider, please. I know a lot of people just tend to like, they'll want to get over their fear and they'll hold it and then just drop it because they get scared. It's a living creature. My mic just fell. It is a living creature. Do not do that. Por favor. So the first time I ever had a pet tarantula, I was probably around 7 or 8 years old, and yes, I was very hesitant to pick them up at first, but eventually I got over my fear. I started off by picking them up wearing gloves, and I did that for a while, maybe like a year or so, and eventually I was like, why am I doing this? And I just took the gloves off and scooped them up, and I was fine. Ever since then, I was never afraid of spiders. I literally used to put my tarantula, his name was Fester, I would put him on my Bratz dolls, and we would have tea parties together. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, I really don't know what else to say on this topic besides it's really not that hard to get over your fears. Stay educated about the animal. It's important to stay educated about animals if you're interested in them, or if you want a spider or snake or any type of reptile for that matter. And if you're scared, like, it's really not that hard to get over your fear. Like, snakes and tarantulas tend to be very gentle creatures. Like, look at them. He literally just like lifted his little foot up for me to hold. He wouldn't dream of hurting a human. But anyway, that's the end of my little rant. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That would be very helpful. Make sure you follow me on Instagram if you're not already, and add me on Snapchat if you would like to talk to me. I hope you guys have a nice day. Goodbye.